Up first in Bachelor Nation news, we are all still adjusting to life in a post-Matt James and Rachael Kirkconnell world as we sift through the bits and pieces of online evidence trying to make sense of the abrupt breakup that rocked the nation. Here's what we know so far. James and Kirkconnell appeared to be a happy couple, with James posting couples content merely hours before dropping his Christian-themed breakup post, which led the nation to collectively wonder if he had been hacked or if perhaps he was trolling his followers. But a week later, the breakup has been confirmed and several theories have emerged about the possible reason.
According to the U.S. Sun, Kirkconnell was the one who laid the groundwork for the split by issuing James an ultimatum about moving their relationship forward with an engagement by the end of last year, which never happened.
Kirkconnell herself has given some subtle indication that James' decision to post the breakup news was a shock to her at the very least, as she liked a comment that read, "The more I'm thinking about it, the more I think he completely blindsided her with this."
I love that we're getting this news through likes of comments.
What else can it be?
I know.
Look, if you're her,
I know,
and you're sitting there, you see this fucking thing come out. It's like, oh my God, how do I respond? What do I say? You're reading how people are reacting to it. Exactly. I think that's coming.
The only
soon.
Option.
I think we'll see that very soon. But she knows if she likes a post, that's going to get seen by the nation and written about, at least on Reddit and stuff.
Other theories have emerged that pointed to the possibility of James having cheated on the skydiving accident survivor. The theories were seemingly corroborated by Kirkconnell when she posted a TikTok about cheating after the breakup. It was a repost about helping a friend after their partner cheated. But the timing of the post had much of the nation thinking it was aimed at James, who has yet to comment specifically about the reason for the split.
We still don't know the exact reason for any of this happening, but we will keep covering this story as more information is revealed, rest assured. And we obviously wish the best for all parties involved, no matter who's at fault or whatever. This kind of thing, a very public breakup, can be like a devastating thing that can wreck your whole life.
It's horrible. It's horrible. I feel like I've barely gotten through breakups in my life. I can't even imagine with all this added shit.
So please, we always say on this show, don't send negative.
Do not leave any negative anything.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yes. Up next in Bachelor Nation news, as one Bachelor Nation relationship comes crashing down, another is flourishing. Nashville Slider royalty Christina Mandrell and the king of Dangle Nation, Braden Bowers, are officially newlyweds. On Tuesday of this week, Mandrell and Bowers revealed they secretly eloped on December 12th, and they showed a sneak peek at their big day in a wedding video shared on Bachelor Nation's YouTube channel.
I watched this whole video.
I did too.
The pair said, "I do," in a small gazebo in front of a small lake. On the way to the venue, Mandrell filmed Bowers carrying her 8-year-old Blakely, quote, like a taco. Blakely, who wasn't feeling well, powered through to render flower girl and videographer duties at the event.
The couple discussed their decision to have a smaller wedding on Tuesday's episode of Bachelor Happy Hour, with Mandrell explaining, quote, "We want the guest experience. Like, if we're doing something, even if we just have people in town staying with us, we want to make sure our undivided attention is with them, making sure everything's perfect. The napkins are swans and little things like that," which I know how crazy I get about that. And I know that you're the same way too. And so we would probably be attending to them. We love doing that. And that's the thing. It wouldn't be a chore, but it's like, okay, it would be less about us. And so I love the way we did it.
We love the way they did it too. Massive congrats go out to Bowers and Mandrell on proving once again that the producers of Paradise are fools for not having this incredible couple meet on sand.
I still can't believe it.
I mean, they're still trying to take credit. You know, This is on Bachelor Nation's YouTube.
Yeah.
By the way, I didn't know that Blakely was the one who was doing the videography. And I think I took this out, but I was like, the found footage style documentary of this video, because I was just like, what is going on?
Yeah, from a strange low angle that appears a child shot it. Well, that's accurate.
I didn't get that low angle thing.
Moving over to Love is Blind news this week. Netflix's most popular and successful dating format has been renewed through season 10. Netflix announced the 2-season renewal on Wednesday, which they celebrated by releasing a video to commemorate 5 years of the franchise.
The upcoming season 8, scheduled for a February 14th premiere, will take place in my basically hometown, Minnesota. You can watch every episode along with clues and get his analysis of the best and worst plays all season on the Gore Patreon at patreon.com/Game of Roses.
You know what they call Minnesota in my circle?
The North?
Topo country.
Stop.
And that's
Topo Minnesotan?
Topo's everywhere. Every city,
but I mean,
every
is that where it's
state,
from?
every country is Topo country.
Oh, every state is Topo
Anywhere you can
country
get
now.
Topo is Topo country, and you can get it everywhere.
My God.
You see what I'm saying?
I hope we eventually get money for this.
I just want some Topo.
And that's not the only news. And that's not the only news coming out of the Love is Blind world. Love is Blind. Season 7's most controversial couple, Ashley Adionser and Tyler Francis, have ended their marriage. Am I saying this right? Adionser?
Sure.
Adionser announced in a Tuesday statement to People that she and Francis have been separated for several weeks and have now made the difficult decision to end our marriage.
She continued, while I had hoped for mutual understanding and transparency in our relationship, it has become clear that our paths are no longer aligned, making it impossible for me to continue in this marriage. This was not a decision I made lightly, but one I know is necessary for my own growth and peace. While this chapter is ending, I will always hold respect for the time and love we shared. I kindly ask for privacy during this deeply personal time as I focus on healing and building a new future. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Today, Francis then issued his own statement in an Instagram story that read, as many of you may have seen, Ashley has shared the news of our decision to end our marriage. This has been an incredibly difficult and emotional process for both of us, and it is one we have approached with great care and respect for one another. While our journey together began with so much hope and love, we came to realize that there were challenges we could not overcome. I take full account. I wonder what those could be.
I don't know.
I take full accountability for my role in the difficulties we face, and I respect Ashley's decision to move forward in a way that prioritizes her peace and happiness. Ashley is an incredible woman, and I have nothing but admiration and gratitude for the love and support she has given me. I ask for kindness and understanding as we both move forward separately, focusing on healing and growth. Thank you to everyone who has been a part of our journey. Tyler Francis.
There is speculation that Tyler's decision to lie about the nature of his relationship with his children might have been a significant contributing factor to Adonsier's final decision to end things. Again, just like with Matt James and Rachael Kirkconnell, we wish them both well on this next chapter in their lives. And maybe we'll see one or both of them on Perfect Match, season 4. What do you think?
Ooh, love it. Honestly, I think Rachel would be a great bachelorette.
Kirkconnell?
Maybe too controversial.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I just don't think they go back that deep, you know. I just don't think they go back that deep. I think they got to take somebody from this new season. I really view...
I think they will.
Yeah, 2025 to me is like almost a reset of the whole franchise. It's going to be the first time you get this paradise, which is going to have access to this new kind of player pool. Do you reach back into the prior seasons? They probably will. Well, I mean, we did that whole episode about how to save paradise. I just don't think they should cast anybody that's not from 2025. Make it completely new, completely fresh.
A big player.
Like who?
Popeye?
You think they're going to get Pilot Pete to come into Bachelor in Paradise season 10? I just don't think that's even a possibility, honestly. He's bigger and better things now. He was like one of the stars of Traitor season 2.
Well, they could pay him.
They ain't doing that. That's one thing that they definitely ain't going to change.
I'm just saying, aren't there some exceptions to this rule?
For me personally, you mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you could do it at like literally all leads, great. But they're not going to do
Demi?
that. I'd watch Demi on Sand again, although I think we've seen her best days in the game. That season that she did where she brought in Christian Haggerty, her girlfriend from outside the show, and proposed to her on TV is like,
Hard
she's
to beat.
never going to top that. She will never top that.
That's true.
Anyways.
Magnum opus.
Finally, in Bachelor Nation news, I have a question. Where is Dark Lord Harrison? The original Bachelor Nation Dark Lord and his bride, Lauren Zima, haven't posted a new episode of the most dramatic podcast ever since December 2nd of last year. The feed for their podcast continues to post new episodes of other shows in the iHeartRadio catalog that feature other hosts. They are not in them. There is no new podcast content being made by the Dark couple.
Are they doing ads?
In those shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
In their voices?
Oh, I don't know about that. They have programmatic ads. I don't know if Dark Lord Harrison and Lauren Zima are reading the ads in the shows or not, though.
Interesting. Harrison and Zima have posted some joint reels celebrating the holiday season together in the past month, but they have yet to return to the mics to deliver their special brand of audio entertainment. Are they on long hiatus? Is the show canceled? Time will tell.
I don't know. Taking 2 months off, and we're like, they're coming upon another season of Bachelor.
Relationships.
It's not that bad. Relationships never started. That podcast was scuttled before it came out. This at least has been on the air for a few years, you know.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I will be so sad if the podcast is done.
Yeah, me too. I don't think it is. I think they may be taking a break. Maybe they're focusing on their Merit Media stuff with Dr. Phil, but I don't think they're on that either. Golf.
I really thought he'd come back for Bachelor season. Maybe
he's going to try to make a run for
that will be his surprise on Monday.
Senior PGA Tour.
Maybe
they should get him to host a group
Maybe
date
that's it.
Where you have to do like an interview on TV or something. Today we're going to do a date to see how good you are at being interviewed on TV. They bring out Rachel Lindsay.
Is ever going to go back on the franchise? No way.
Absolutely not. No, never.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. These are my jokes.
Oh.
That's my special brand of audio entertainment.
Oh, I love
let's
your
move on.
Special brand of audio entertainment clues. It's the most special brand there is.
Please rate this podcast. Please review this podcast. Please get a friend to listen to us, and then please rate this podcast. Please review this podcast.